Dear students, this problem also is similar to previous problem. The small difference is there regarding diametrical clearance. Okay, we'll let you know. Here, read the problem. A lightly loaded general bearing has a load of 1 kilonewton. So capital W is given. W is equal to 1 kilonewton. So 1000 Newton. 1000 Newton. And the oil used is SAE 60. SAE 60. Okay. So from table 24.1 we will get the type of oil, whether it is A, B, C, right? With help of that B oil and operating temperature we can get the viscosity. Okay, so what is the operating temperature? 40 degree. T naught is 40 degree centigrade. Okay, so go to table 24.1. Go to table 24.1 for SAE 60. Table 24.1 SAE 60. What oil? Which oil is this? H oil. So from table 24.1 this is H oil. Okay, with the help of this H and operating temperature we can get the viscosity. So from figure 24.2 with the help of H and operating temperature. This is figure 24.2. Operating temperature is 40 and H oil. Okay, for H oil it is just above the 200. Most you can see 210. So viscosity is 210 Cp, or which is equal to 210 into 10 power minus 3 Pascal. Next, the journal has a diameter of 50 mm. Small d is equal to 50 mm. Small d is equal to 50 mm, which is equal to 0.05 meter. And the bearing has diameter 50 point, and journal has a diameter 50 meter. Bearing has a diameter 50.5 capital. So bearing is a bigger one, journal is inside which, right? So capital D is 50.5 mm and in meter 0.0505. See, so there is a gap between bearing and journal, right? There is a gap between bearing and journal. That gap we can call it as diameter clearance. That we called C. That we indicated as C. How to find out the C? Difference of D minus small d. Capital D minus small d. Yes, diameter clearance is equal to capital D minus small d. So this is the final answer, 0.0005. This is C. We have C, we have small d. We can easily find out psi. Psi is equal to C by D. Diametrical clearance ratio. Diametrical clearance ratio is 0.0005 divided by 0.05. This is the diameter of journal. So after calculation, we get 0.01 psi. This psi is called as diametrical clearance ratio. This is diameter clearance. This is diameter of journal. Next, the speed of the journal is 15,000 rpm. But this is n is equal to 15,000 rpm. But I need n dash, right? So speed should be in rps. 15,000 divided by 60. So speed is 15,000 rpm, but I need n dash 15,000 divided by 60. We will get 250 rps. N dash has 250 rps. Next, speed is over. The L by D ratio is limited to 1.2. L by D is equal to 1.2. L by D is 1.2. Next, determine the coefficient of friction and power loss due to friction. Here, coefficient of friction is mu, right? Power loss due to friction is n mu. So I need to find out coefficient of friction mu and n mu, power loss due to friction. So here is not specified any of the general, whether we can go for Mackey's equation or you can go for Petroff equation. In the previous problem, he has given Petroff bearing, right? So there we gone through Petroff equation mu, right? But here you can use any of the equation, whether you can use Mackey's or you can use Petroff equation to find out this mu, right? So now I will use Petroff equation. So here I have taken a Petroff equation. This is a Petroff equation. So it says 2 pi square into neta viscosity into n dash divided by p into 1 by psi. So neta is viscosity already we found from figure 24.2. Okay, that is 210 into 10 power minus 3 pas. Okay, n dash. Okay, this is in rpm, 250 rpm. P, this is P is equal to, we know that P is equal to W by LD or W is equal to PLD, right? So from this equation we can get W is given in the problem itself, it is 1000 Newton. And what about L and D? D is already given, diameter of journal is 0.05, and L we need to find out from L by D ratio. L by D is equal to 1.2 is given from the data from the question itself. So we know D 0.05 multiplied class multiplied we'll get L is equal to 0.06. okay, so we can find out the P. okay, so all the parameters in meter. okay, W is in Newton, we'll get the final unit in Newton per meter square. So P is equal to 0.33 into 10 power minus 6 Newton per meter square. Psi already found, C by D 0.01. so all the parameters are known, so substitute all the parameters into this equation, you'll get mu, coefficient of viscosity. So first step will be over. So we'll now we'll substitute and calculate the value. So substituted and find out the value. So we'll get the value, coefficient of viscosity is equal to 0.3109. okay, if you use Petrov equation. So you can, so this is a found value. Also you can use Mekis equation, you can check it. So from Mekis equation you get 0.309125, not much difference. okay, almost mu is equal to 0.3. The next step is we need to find out what N mu, power loss due to friction. The power loss due to friction N mu is equal to mu WV. So this is a formula to find out power loss due to friction. Mu is known 0.3109, W is given in the problem 1000, and V is pi d n dash. Now I have rewritten this equation, mu W instead of V I have written pi d n dash. So substitute mu is 0.3109, W is 1000, pi d is 0.05, n dash is 250 RPS. After the calculation you will get this answer as 0.0124 watts. So the answer is in 12209.0145 watts. Found in kilowatts divided by 1000. So in kilowatt it is 12.209 kilowatt. Thank you.